Hi, this is Dawn, and welcome back to Dawn's Astrological Vision. This is the general forecast for Aquarius for the month of November 2021. Aquarius, your ruler is Uranus, and Uranus is in Taurus until 2026. This is your fourth house of the chart, and the fourth house is a very significant area of the astrology chart. It rules over the family arena, parents, property, endings in life, and much more. Uranus in this area of the chart can bring about a lack of security. Generally speaking, Uranus in the fourth house can correspond with an inwardly genius but nervous personality that requires rhythmic exercise, yoga, meditation, or a creative outlet. The fourth house is naturally ruled by the moon or the sun sign Cancer. Uranus may bring sudden shocks or changes. When Uranus crossed into the fourth house as it commences its transit of the fourth house, the residence may become the focus of change. In rare occasions, a person may either initiate a move in order to make himself freer in some way, or they may have it forced upon them. Either way, that individual is likely to find themselves in new surroundings which encourage the development of a different outlook. The relationship with the mother may also undergo change at this time. If the individual is a child, the circumstances which bring about this change can be many and various, but the effect is usually to give a person a greater sense of being an adult and of being less dependent emotionally on the parents. This transit may even encourage a person to consider leaving the country of their birth. Until the 22nd, the sun is transiting Scorpio, your 10th house, or conjunct the midheaven. Your mind turns to matters of career, status, and recognition. This is your time to shine. You are concerned about maintaining or improving your reputation. Issues related to parents, superiors, and authority figures often come to the forefront. It is an important time for furthering your career goals and ambitions. Opportunity for advancement may arise. You could assume new roles or leadership functions on the job. On the 23rd, the sun moves into Sagittarius, your 11th house. You are likely to find yourself active with friends, groups, and organizations. This is a good time to plan a party. Networking with others can bring opportunities to increase your income. The planet Mercury is in your sister sign Libra, your ninth house, until the 6th. And this is a continuation from October. You are gaining perspective now. The broadening of your intellectual and spiritual horizons take on a high priority now. You're intent on seeing the big picture and getting to the point. Travel and further education can help bring this about. Being in touch with ideas and people on a grander scale than ever keeps your mind busy. Over the past few weeks, you have not been content focusing on mundane, practical affairs. Just now, your mind is on bigger visions, thoughts, and ideals. You are open to expanding your knowledge base during this cycle, and communications from or with someone far away may be part of the picture. Aquarius, you are putting everything into perspective. Missing appointments, however, and other forms of forgetfulness could be part of this period. On the 6th, Mercury moves into Scorpio until the 25th. You are in practical thinking mode. Communication with authority figures are enhanced. Clarifying your next step or consulting with someone who is in a position to help you professionally is on the agenda. This is an important time to attend an important meeting, seminar, conference, or class, and any endeavor, including communications, sales, or teaching, is favored. You could even be on the local news or get a bit of local publicity, especially if you are seeking that. Until the 25th, ambitious schemes and the pursuit of success and status take on a high priority. This aspect brings a focus on the practical, the successful, and pragmatic, whatever it takes to get you ahead in the long run. The meek may inherit the earth, they say, but the shrewd will collect the rent. Your ideas may come into public view now. Use the power of words to influence authority figures. This is an excellent period for developing career and professional plans or strategies. The planet Mercury is in Sagittarius starting on the 25th. This is your 11th house. And that is a sextile to your sun in Aquarius. You are at your mental best with sharp ideas and clear thoughts. This is an excellent time to make decisions and take care of mental work. Your mental powers are stimulated and your confidence, self-expression, and common sense makes this a good time for you to influence others and achieve some level of intellectual success. It is a good period for travel, changes, literary work, correspondence, interviews, writing, for all those affairs in which an active mind, diplomatic dealing with others, and adapting to new and fresh surroundings or undertakings are required. Venus is in Sagittarius until the 6th. Since October, you are appearing more charming. Use this aspect for dating, applying for jobs, or otherwise making yourself known. Venus in Sagittarius is also a sextile to your sun in Aquarius. This planetary influence sometimes brings new romantic or social relationship opportunities. Until the 6th is a good time to purchase property, art objects, or to use new methods to increase your personal finances. Doors open that may have previously been closed or undiscovered. You look, sound, and feel good, so take advantage. Venus moves into Capricorn, your 12th house, from the 6th and into December when Venus goes retrograde. Shyness can lead to some loneliness or romantic frustration for some. However, the sextile between Venus and Capricorn in your midheaven and Scorpio is favorable. You could be in the limelight, especially with superiors or in relation to your work. During this time, you can enjoy your job or the responsibilities more than usual. Your ability to harmonize, to create bridges between two polarized camps, or simply to get along with people assists you professionally. Mars is in Scorpio all month and square your sun in Aquarius. Challenging authority and striving for success are all on your agenda now. Ambition is a powerful motivation and can lead you into conflict if you let it get out of control. Properly channeled, it results in great achievements and brings recognition. This influence stimulates your ambition and or your desire to be recognized for your accomplishments. Whether it's professional or personal, you are likely to have an increased desire for others to notice you. This can be a good time to become self-employed or start a business, if other factors are favorable. Conflicts with those in authority are possible. You may pour more energy into self-promotion or business career activities. The planet Jupiter is in your sign until the end of the year. When it comes to your career, Jupiter transiting the first house will lead to good confidence, high energy, and an optimistic attitude, which will directly affect career and prospects. Jupiter in Aquarius squares the midheaven, your 10th house, which is ruled by Scorpio, at the top of the chart and can cause bosses and coworkers to be unsupportive. However, if you give 100%, you can gain full benefit from this transit. When it comes to wealth and depending on other aspects in your personal chart, This transit of Jupiter through your sign will be very good for money and financial matters. Business will pick up and partnerships will give good results. Savings will be there and old investments will give good returns. The planet Saturn, which is your co-ruler, has been conjunct your sun or transiting your first house. Saturn is called the ruler of destinies. Saturn will remain in your first house or conjunct your sun till the end of the year and into 2022. Your persistence and dedication will be very important during this transit. They will determine whether you'll move up or down the hierarchical ladder. If you've made mistakes in the past, you will have to take responsibility for them now. At the same time, you will be able to learn from these mistakes and improve. By the end of this transit, you may acquire authority, power, and an influential position, but none of that will be given to you for free. Saturn requires more organization in your life, devoted work, and taking bigger responsibilities for yourself and for those around you. Your relations with others, especially older people, bosses, partners, and parents, will be tested. Changes in social positions occur. The planet Neptune is in Pisces. This is your second house, and this is a long-term transit. Neptune is influencing the house of finance, earned income, and self-worth, and a person may be persuaded to consider all kinds of financial schemes, arrangements, and deals in order to acquire the desired freedom. Thinking, however, tends not to be particularly clear under this transit of Neptune, and the judgment may become very distorted. Your attitude towards material security tends to become more flexible and the approach to finance more imaginative. During this transit, there tends to be an enhanced awareness of quality of life and a correspondingly enhanced desire for greater freedom. By the time Neptune leaves the second house, the material affairs have usually undergone substantial rearrangement. The planet Pluto is in Capricorn, your 12th house. This is the planet of radical change and transformation. This is the house of spirituality, artistic expression, hospitalization, confinement, sleep, escapism, and self-undoing. Work related to hospitals, asylums, prisons, museums, or similar large institutions can have a powerful personal impact. This is a year to look within and resolve deep-seated psychological hang-ups that now come to light. As you confront the shadow aspects of your personality, you may undergo intense experiences that bring about profound spiritual transformation. The 12th house is also called the house of secret enemies, and someone you have alienated may oppose your interest. Be careful to avoid any type of underhanded activity. Borrowing or lending money could be fraught with misunderstandings, confusion, or outright deception. Your dreaming world is likely to be especially intense and vivid. Aquarius, this completes your November 2021 general forecast. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, share, and subscribe to Dawn's Astrological Vision. I will talk to you next month. Bye, Aquarius.